Hi everyone, it's Rebekah, and we are currently out in our early apple variety field. So we start picking apples about the middle of August, and we start our pick your own season with our Zest Star apples. They're one of my favorite apples. They're a relative of Honeycrisp, so they come a little bit earlier than our Honeycrisp do. They're just as sweet and fantastic for either a snack or for baking. And our Zest Star apples are some of our prettiest apples in my opinion. They have a really nice pink color here that mixes around into a green or yellow color depending on how sunny it is that season. And what you'll find when you come out and pick apples are a couple different things. So when you come and pick an apple, what you want to try to do is find it and just kind of twist it off, and that'll perfectly take it off the tree. And what you might see is it looks kind of cloudy. That's actually the apple's natural protection against the sun. If these apples didn't have this natural protection, they would get all burn up and there would be a lot of brown spots on the apples. So they protect themselves with this kind of clear covering, kind of like our skin. So all you have to do is take it home or just wash it off with your hand a little bit. And you've got the nice shiny apple like you see in the grocery stores. And you know that it's just a natural apple right from the tree. So the Zest Star apple specifically will be on the trees for about 3 weeks. And every week as we get from mid-August all the way till November, we'll have 1 or 2 new varieties that come out just because of their ripening schedule. So we'll be starting with our Gala apples, which are a fan favorite. They're a super red apple. They have a very distinct line pattern. This guy right here is a very distinct Gala apple. And our Galas will carry us all the way through the end of the year. We have multiple different types of Gala apples. And then if you're looking for some of the fan favorites like a Honeycrisp or a Pink Lady or a Granny Smith, you're gonna find those a little bit later in the year. Honeycrisps are normally ready in early September. And then Granny Smiths, believe it or not, are all the way at the end of our year, mid-October all the way to November. So we like to have all kinds of different apple varieties on the farm. We have over 42 varieties now. And like I said, we have a very, very long, about a 12-week apple season, both in our pick your own fields and in our farm stores for sale. We take great pride when we get to decide what apple trees we're planting, and we base it on what customers are looking for, what kind of traits all the apples have, and picking the best ones for baking and just snacking. So make sure whenever you come visit the farm, whether you're picking or just visiting in the farm store, that you taste a couple of the different apples, because you might find your favorite is one that's not so common out in the supermarket. But that's a little bit about our apples out on the farm. And like I said, come on out and try the different apples that we have.